Captain.
Commander
It is
Ikande wants to see you.
pleasant to see you.
I had a friend on Regana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Oops. Welcome back, my heathens. How's it going?
Can't
Ooh.
believe Barrett snuck a transmission to us. He always finds a way. Damn him.
We'll go rescue Barrett here in a little bit.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Ooh. Oops.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods will be confiscated.
Well.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Alrighty then. I'm going anywhere with you. Standing down. Are you going to tell me what's going on here? What about my ship?
We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force.
You're going to tell me what's going on here?
I've been authorized to inform you that you're being transferred to the UC Vigilance. You'll find out more when you get there.
Oh,
Other
okay.
than that, I'm not at liberty to divulge any additional information.
Well, standing down
Smart
then.
decision. Stand by to be boarded and transferred.
What do we got that's contraband? Oh. Ooh, what's that? Harvest organs. I forgot. We picked up those,
Amazing ship.
It's too bad Constellation can't afford something this impressive.
Commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble?
we picked up those
I
harvest
still don't
organs
understand why
on.
he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk. Stop worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back.
I can't even move. Where am I gonna go? See, I'm trying to move. I can't go nowhere.
You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat.
Okay.
The prisoner's ready, sir.
Alrighty. Dang it! I thought we could get away with it. I thought you could. I thought that ship could conceal contraband. But apparently not.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss.
Just let me pay my fine so I can get out of here. There's nothing to discuss. This doesn't look like a local jail. Yeah.
Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills.
Ah.
Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Seems you had a bit of a reckless past. Always fancied yourself as a wild one, eh? We can work with that. I also see that you've mined on Vectera. And now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy.
Right?
Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs.
It wasn't me. Let's just get to the point. I bet my shoe size is in your records. That pretty much covers it.
Good. You'll find that I'm a stickler for details, and I'd hate to discover that your file is incomplete.
Oh, well,
Now
in that
that we
case.
have that out of the way, let
me tell you about some
introduce
stuff.
myself. My name is Commander Kibwe Ikande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do?
I honestly don't care.
Yes. This is your only opportunity to keep yourself out of jail. So I suggest you change your attitude. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet. I don't like where this is going. If whatever you're selling lets me off the hook, then I'm listening. What's the Crimson Fleet? What type of big picture stuff does the UC Navy handle? What type of big picture stuff?
On the books, they maintain combat-ready spaceborne forces to deter aggression and ensure the safety of the United Colonies. What all that fancy claptrap means is that they're the ones who fight in the wars to keep our territories secure.
I have nothing to do with the Crimson Fleet.
No, you don't. Not yet, anyway.
Oh.
We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down.
And I'm gonna be that loose thread, huh? That sounds personal. Maybe you should give up. Maybe you should give up. Why can't the UC send their armada to wipe out Crimson Fleet?
If the military rolls in and attacks the Crimson Fleet, we'd have a full-scale war on our hands. That means losses. Heavy losses. That the United Colonies can't afford.
Okay, so if you're talking about heavy losses from you guys going in with the military, what do you expect me to do as one person? Maybe you should give up.
That's where you and I differ. As a citizen of the United Colonies, I accept my responsibilities. You, on the other hand, clearly couldn't give a damn. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UCC Steph, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine.
If I work with SysDef, what's in it for me? I didn't realize coercion was a part of the it's part of the code of ethics.
I'm not coercing you into doing anything. I'm simply giving you a chance to redeem yourself. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else?
How do you know I can even handle this type of operation?
If I didn't think you had a chance, I would have left you in lockup. You're just going to have to follow your instincts and trust me.
Fine, I'm in.
Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble.
Man, I just said I
And
mean.
don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
Can I have my stuff back? Can I have my stuff back? Oh, can I have it again? Hi, Sarah. How you doing? We got arrested because you left those organs on the plane. Spaceship.
Yes?
So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gotta be the commander's new role, huh?
What you guys got in the lockers?
Trading a bunch of pirates. We've got a lot of guts.
Ooh, right back.
You're carrying too many odds and ends.
Just chill
Like
out.
the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly
Homeboy still over there talking to himself. Oh, hi. Can I borrow your computer for a second? Thanks. Brig protocols. The Vigilance Brig is a highly level confinement facility for captured and pre-trial prisoners charged with piracy. Hey, I didn't do no piracy. The brig ensures the security and safe transport of all prisoners of United Colonies correctional facilities under the guidance of Commander Ikande and ranking officers of the Vigilance. The brig staff is responsible for maintaining and enforcing these directives. Transport protocols. Handcuffs and a guard escort are standard when transporting prisoners. Those assigned to maximum security cells may require additional security measures to prevent escape. We should attempt to accommodate prisoner requests within reason. Looser restraints and comfortable seating can be supplied upon request. The United Colonies will typically use mid-size Dama ships for shuttling prisoners to the correctional facility. Your computer's boring there, buddy.
Go on. I wouldn't leave the commander waiting.
Oh, I'm gonna leave him waiting. Oh, no guns on the weapon rack? What, you don't trust me? Something about do not mix. I still have my gun. I just realized that. It says I can't take this ship from the inside out, huh? I mean, I only got one guard and he's down there. Oh, there comes another one. Oh, did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Sarah! What do you think we should do? You think we should, kill our way out? I don't know how far we would get.
Pardon.
Yeah, pardon.
Howdy.
Howdy. Yeah, see, I mean, they're not really highly, a lot of them ain't. I mean, this homeboy over here is, I saw that. Oh, requires computer, huh? Oh, he's our escort. See? Still got my gun. I still got you. Oh, you got yours too, Sarah? Ooh. This is tempting. Mm-hmm. Unoccupied ready. Authorized UC ships only. Da da da. Docking port 7. Unoccupied ready. Authorized UC ships only. So what's over here? Hey buddy, what's over here? Can I apparently I can use the computer. Well, he's using the computer. Thanks buddy, I just wanted to, man, that wasn't the same screen I was in.
Hello?
Oh, look at you. Alex Vong.
Ikande's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
I'm watching you. I don't see any spectacular weapons on you either. What's back here? Docking port 1. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on docking port 1. Raise release stop. Ship status operational. So it's operational. So we're right here. Are you still like talking to yourself over here, homeboy? I'm like way back there, checking on my ship. All right, let's go. Come on, Sarah. Let's go see what this guy wants from us. I mean, we could so easily. Hey, what's in here? Hey, what? I'm just looking, jeez, don't bother me. Got some coffee.
Excuse me.
So this is where all the people are at.
Okay, hello.
How many we got? Sarah, count. How many we got? One there, one there. What's in this room right here? Ooh, conference room. Okay, we don't have anybody in the conference room. This could be a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes? What?
12.
Okay. Hello?
Excuse me.
12. I'm only seeing 12. Oh, 13.
Yes?
14.
Hey,
15,
I'm a bit busy at the moment, but we'll talk later, okay?
16. Okay.
hello.
Sarah, I counted 16. How many did you count? You see vigilance. Oh. Hello. We're on the flight deck.
Yes. What?
Howdy.
Ah, you could take the ship. Can you take the ship? Can I sit over in this one? Can I be co-pilot? Please, let me be co-pilot. Let me learn this here. Okay. Okay. Let's go back up here.
Commander Ikande runs a tight ship, so I suggest we be on our best behavior.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I believe we have something important to discuss.
Maybe, I guess.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
You're going to need more than one ship to eliminate the entire fleet. Where is the Vigilance located right now?
We are currently in the Sol system, in deep orbit around Phobos. As to why, I'll explain momentarily.
Okay. We already know what the... Well, do it.
That's strange. According to your file, you've encountered them before.
I know, I just wanted to hear you say it.
Specifically. They were the pirates that attacked your mining outpost?
No, I know.
I'm surprised you don't remember.
Oh, I remember. I was just asking if you knew. Personal ship, but I don't see where I fit in.
Whether this ship is impressive or not, you're the key element that we've been lacking. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse.
I assume you chosen me because I'm expendable. I prefer a more direct approach. It takes more than finesse to catch the attention of a pirate. I assume you already have a plan in mind. Let's try the whole I assume you chosen me because I'm expendable.
Let's get one thing straight right now. While you're working for me, I'm going to treat you like one of my own. Whatever crimes you committed in the past no longer matter. You're now an agent of SysDef, meaning that it's my job to keep you alive. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention.
Doesn't sound like an ironclad plan to me. She can probably sniff out an arc from a sector away.
That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal.
Me and my big mouth
Once
sometimes.
you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know.
If this is the best plan you've got, we're both in
Well,
trouble.
then, I suppose you'll just have to take your chances. In the meantime, I expect you to follow my orders. To the letter. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down.
What if I get it in over my head?
Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment. Trust your instincts. Watch your back.
Do my best.
I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDev, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control.
I don't exactly do well following rules and regulations. Can you... What do you mean, stray too far off the path?
The Crimson Fleet doesn't follow the rules. They only abide by one thing: money.
Oh.
All of their morals and social graces fall by the wayside in pursuit of their greed. At first glance, this can appear quite enticing, so I'm warning you not to get lured into their trap. Think you can handle that?
Well, they do well following rules and regulations.
You better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to take your place. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck.
What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover? Can you tell me more? What happens if I get arrested while I'm undercover?
For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines.
Nice. You guys ain't even gonna help me. That's
all we know
wrong.
is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got.
How will I maintain contact with you?
That's easy to answer. You don't.
Oh.
We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own.
Thanks, buddy.
You have your orders.
Hello.
Oh, let's go talk to...
Yes. What?
What's her name? Man, it's getting deep right here. Bro, can I get one of those? You can hand me one of those, you know? I'm part of the team now. Okay, why didn't it let me go in? Let me in. Let's go. I'm here. Help. Oh, wait a minute. I speak with Lieutenant Toff. There we go. I was trying to send me somewhere else. That's why I couldn't find her. Lieutenant Dan.
Okay, hello.
Yes. What?
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood?
Yeah. Why do you need physical evidence? What if I can't find anything? That's if I'm accepted in the Crimson Fleet, so basically you want me to steal from thieves.
Rationalize it however you like. But that evidence is critical to the success of Commander Ikande's operation. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig.
Alright. I'm confused. Are we trying to imprison the pirates or kill them?
Haven't you been paying attention? Our goal here is the complete eradication of the Crimson Fleet. In order to do that, we need to dismantle them piece by piece from within. If you bring me evidence, we can make arrests and slowly drain their resources. Think of it as a death by 1,000 tiny cuts.
I think my way would be faster, actually, but I mean, I'm simply trying to understand my task, Lieutenant.
You have to understand that my agitation with the Crimson Fleet comes from personal experience.
Oh.
That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind.
Okay.
If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard.
Okay. You feel like talking about it? What am I, a psychiatrist? You feel like talking about it? I'm no hero. I'm here because I had no choice. I've seen my fair share of violence. I'll bring as much evidence as...
What? No. It's personal. It has nothing to do with you. Just stick to the mission and you'll be fine.
Oh, got to touch a nerve right there. Bring as much evidence as I can.
That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Ikande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts.
Credits, now you're speaking my language. I don't need payment to do what's right. That's very generous.
It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Ikande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden. And with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Did you see that move Archangel pulled off in the training exercise?
I saw.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned.
Okay.
Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. Not really, no. I've learned to keep my personal experiences separate from the job.
Okay. Wow, that was evasive. Sad that you know more about me than I know about you. Some things on your mind, it will make you feel better to get it out in the open.
Yeah. Maybe. No, it's not really an appropriate time to be going over my private life. There are much more important things to be done. Let's just stick to the job at hand and concentrate on the mission. But, maybe we can talk about it some other time, okay?
Okay.
We'll be here if you need us.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, Sarah. Let's go to the ship, Sarah.
Hello.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Let's get off of this place.
Where to next?
Oh, they took it. Okay. All right. Now where are we going? We are going Sidonia, I guess. So we're going to Sidonia. Let's go.
I have things for you.
You do? You think I can actually...
Can I help?
let's trade gear.
Dropping off a few choice items?
No, I'm gonna give you... Those are here, right? Yeah. Which one do I want to give her? Oh, they're both the same. Well, let's find out.
Until later.
It does equip it to her. Okay, cool. There you go, Sarah. Now you got more protection.
something happened.
It's alright, Sarah. I don't want it right now. You hold on to it.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
We haven't been this far deep down in Sandonia, have we? So we have no idea.
Look at this place. I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
And enter any active sites at your own risk.
Hello.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy.
I'm here to sell, but I'm looking for you. I brought something that should interest the Crimson Fleet. I'm looking to unload a sensitive shipment. Yeah, let's start with that.
And by sensitive, I'm guessing you mean something you don't want UC security sticking their noses into. I can probably help you with that. What have you got for me?
Take a look at the sample. I'm looking at sell shipment raw. Talk price first.
Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
The Trade Authority turning away contraband. Now I've seen everything.
Wait, someone going. Guess the people that told me you were the best were wrong. If you can't handle it, point me to someone who can.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit.
What if I just blow your brains out and have someone else? Let's pay the 1,000 credits. Does this work?
You know, it's funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to unload that stuff for you.
Well, well. It appears she suddenly remembers everything. How nice.
Sarah?
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I bet it has. How about you?
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority. Yo, hey, what's up?
What's up, man?
You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority?
Sure. What you
I'm
got?
Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out.
Bearded Brothers. Sometimes deals with illicit goods. Is that true? What's the strangest thing you've seen come through? I gotta ask him. What's the strangest thing you've seen?
Yo, this dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Right? Can you tell me more about the Trade Authority?
Oh man, no, I'm still new here, so I don't know how qualified I am to answer that. We're like this huge network of shipping and trade throughout the known universe. Everyone. Free Stars, UC, even Varun uses us in some capacity. Because I guess we're all about free trade for all. Yo, I wouldn't be surprised if we bought and sold from the Crimson Fleet, right? They pay my salary, so as far as I'm concerned, they're all right in my book.
My man, I hear the Trade Authority sometimes deals and lists of good. Is that true?
Man, sorry, I can't really say that. Really, they told me not to say anything like that because rumors, you know? All I know is that we're running a business here, and I was told to take in all trades and sell whatever we've got. And listen, I'm not gonna worry about anything other than that.
Alright, looking for a trade.
Cool. That's what we do here.
Alright, how much money do you got? You got 11,000. I think we should be able to sell the rest of the stuff. I don't think we really got any. Yeah, this is all in the ship. I don't think I need any. Man, I really wanted that uniform too. So, I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell that. I'll sell that. I'm not gonna sell that. No resources. What else we got? We got a blender jar.
1 hour later.
Blender's got 208. You can buy that. No, he's only got 33. Okay, buddy.
See you around.
See ya.
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me.
Okay. The broken spear.
Time.
So that's the bar, right? I think the bar was back this way.
Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always gonna be plenty of work.
This must be him right here.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away.
Oh, Mr. Hard Butt. Source Baldwin says you could help me move some of this.
Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you.
I could say it louder.
Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first.
What? You're with the Crimson Fleet? Who's we and us? I thought I was dealing with you.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Let's just say I have a certain influential affiliation. And leave it at that. Basically, you want that Aurora moved, I'm your guy.
No problem.
Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
Well, this is utterly ridiculous. Do we really have to jump through these hoops to get what we need from you?
Lady, if you want me to move that shipment for your pal here, you're going to do whatever the hell I want. You got that? Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back.
Sarah's standing right there with us. How low do you want this to be?
What do I need to do here? Write you an instruction manual? You can do this loud, you can do this quiet. I don't care. I just want my goddamn money, and I want this guy to remember who he screwed over.
Alright.
Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
What you got in the briefcase? Oh, I found the pooper. Wrong way.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that, Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Sound good?
No.
Huh?
That's not good enough. I don't think Adler is going to be satisfied with that option. Pay now. You're sending your corpse home in a casket.
Come on! Give me a break! What the... Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know?
I think you're holding out.
Perhaps he's already been through enough.
Promise stop borrowing from Adler and I'll pay the debt for you. 3,000 credits. Whew. Good thing we just hacked a bunch of stuff.
Holy crap. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. I don't even know what to say. Thank you. For everything. And don't worry. I'll never borrow anything from Adler again. I promise.
Something you need? When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
What, Sarah?
Thanks for taking time to chat. I really need a friendly ear
You
right
picked
about
the
now.
best times
I
to...
received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
If it's an emergency kind, we could head there right away. I'll hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
You feel like you're ignoring your responsibility. It's not so much the message itself, it's what it represents. Are you upset that I'm keeping you away from the lodge? Are you receiving these messages often? You feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities?
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
I told everyone it must have been painful considering that was your department. 8 years isn't a bad run for anything government related. What exactly was Navigator Corps? What does this have to do with the message from the lodge?
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it.
Yes.
You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending, and money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
It's ridiculous to accept all the blame. You are clearly fighting some impossible odds. Which war were you talking about?
Oh, like hell I can't. You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. If I had fought harder, I'm convinced our division may have had a chance to prove its value.
No matter how hard you fight, there are some battles you can't win. It's obvious the military wasn't your calling. Your division never had a single significant discovery. Nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
At least Constellation has been the great success. Calm down, Sarah. So this message you're taking is a sign of things to come?
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism. It's been my greatest strength and my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
Okay, so then why are you bringing it up? We should put this aside for now and concentrate on our mission. You're afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse?
Yes, exactly. If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Well, Barrett's still... Oh, forgot about Barrett. Don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together. Sorry I pushed so hard. Hey, you're the one who wanted to talk. Oh, don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you. You have to understand. Once Aja
What about
retired,
Barrett?
I lost the only person that gave a damn.
I guess I'm nobody.
Of course you aren't. Just the fact that you took time to listen means a lot. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time, and honestly, I'm exhausted.
Okay.
But thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
Okay. I'm good. Glad.
It is illegal to transport. Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
Forgot all about Barrett. We were supposed to rescue him. Okay, what you bring me up here for? What is up here?
Visiting United Colony Systems.
Can't believe I'm gonna give this guy 3,000 credits for somebody else.
This here is the most important work in the galaxy.
Have something for me?
Yeah, it's all here.
There! Would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message?
He got the message. I thought getting the money would be enough.
Nice. Nice! You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates?
If you think they can handle me, yeah, I'm interested. I don't know, maybe. Who exactly are your associates? If you think they can handle me.
That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
That's it? Only $5,800 for that shipment? Alright. Let's go.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor. 3, 2.
Oh.
Particle detonations included. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Oh look, it's daylight out. Come on, Sarah. I don't even know why I'm even running. I could just do this. Burden of proof. Search for evidence. I've been tasked by Lieutenant Julian Toff on the UC Village to find and bring back any evidence. Okay, so we're gonna have to go here first.
I didn't suppose I have time for it now.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
That's what I'm here for. Damn right I am. Adler said, what? I didn't know he cared. Didn't I already prove myself?
Bet your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grav drive.
Put a warhead up your grav drive.
Before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open.
I don't have a warhead though.
Adler mentioned it, and
Got
for
missiles.
his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet.
It's level 20. I don't know if we could take it out or not.
Task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
Consider it done. Let me think about it. What options do I have to complete this job? Why not a Ross Freak yourself? Medical supply ship. Why not a ship with some actual loot?
This job isn't about the loot, but I suppose every dog needs its scraps. Keep whatever worthless junk is on that ship. Just remember, the only thing that matters is that Rake dies.
Okay. What options do I have to complete this job?
Kill Rake? That's your only option?
Okay, I was just making sure.
My advice? There's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Alright, consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing.
Alright.
Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
So that's the notorious Nova Mora. I have to say, if she's the finest that the Crimson Fleet has to offer, joining them might be a terrible mistake.
Yeah, Sarah, I think I might just have to leave you, on board.
I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it tough, not gonna lie. He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep tabs. But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me look like a fool in front of Delgado, and I'm gonna have his head on a pike. Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Brought in a ton of creds. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody runs away from the fleet.
Okay. Are we done talking now? Okay, so now we can go. Go over here and get this guy. Oh, hey, looks like trouble found you. You're drawing the attention of the Crimson Fleet. You have a crewman on board I'm looking for. Then, boy, do I have some bad news.
All right. And what are your intentions with this crewman?
This fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to open your hatch and I'm going to board. I only have the man to kill Austin Rake. Don't do that and I'll let you go. Let's try to use the UC SysDef. The fleet wants Austin Rake dead. I'd like to board your ship and talk about how to spare him.
Oh God, I do not know.
Keep in mind, we're not threatening to board you. We're asking. The distinction is rather important.
Well, Normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
Whoa, whoa, back her down, back her down. Got a dock. Ow. Where's he at? Oh, right here. Docking sequences are so awesome. Alright. Get up. Sarah, you're gonna stay here for a minute. I'm gonna go take care of this myself because I don't want you not to like me. Hi, how you doing?
Something I can help you with, Dusty?
No, just where's Sarah? There's Sarah. Sarah, hi Sarah.
Hey.
What is it? Anything interesting for me?
Yes, have a look.
What do you have? Okay, thanks. Oh god, I can't tell her to stay here.
Sure, whatever you need. Just stay safe.
Okay, you just stay right here. Okay, well, or not, whatever. I am going to board. There we go. I'm going by myself, going alone. I don't want Sarah to see this. You know, she's a nervous wreck as is. Oh, good lord.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Right.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it.
Right.
I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece.
Right. I don't know who's listening over comms. This is safer. I wanted to make sure there wasn't any real loot on board. Just tell me which one of you is Austin Rake.
That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about?
The fleet want Rake dead, but I want to resolve this without violence. Austin Rake's a wanted criminal like me. Either you kill him or I'll kill you. Persuade Austin Rake is a Crimson Fleet pirate. Kill him and I let you go. Oh.
You are asking me to betray my own crew.
Rake means nothing to you. Kill him and you're free. Killing Rake is your only choice. Rake is a pirate. He doesn't deserve your mercy. I'm going to count to 10, after which I'll kill everyone on board. Ooh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's true. I do not know him that well. And some of what he says is suspicious.
Yes. Don't be a fool. The Crimson Fleet are not to be messed with. Killing Rake is your only choice. I'm going to count to 10, after which I'll kill everyone on board.
Maybe so.
Ooh, there we
but
go.
that does not make it easy. Alright, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them, my loyalties with him end. But, if I do this, you have to promise to spare the rest of the crew. And leave the supplies for New Homestead.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
No, we know who it is.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference.
Bro,
But at the
calm
end
down.
of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
You asked for it! You're gonna pay for that!
Had to do it.
Well, there you go. Oh, they killed you.
Was Austin really a member of the fleet?
Yes, he was.
But he seemed so...
What an awful situation.
I know.
I don't know if I even blame Rake. After what the captain said, I don't even know what to say.
We don't need that. Alright. Well, you guys did your job. Let's see what's going on in the computer here. Oh, it's inaccessible.
Was Austin really a member of the fleet?
Yes, he was.
But he seems so normal. What an
Okay.
awful situation.
Bye, guys. It was fun. It was fun. Bye. Bye-bye. It was fun. Yeah, you know, getting people to do your own dirty work, that's fun. What happened to Sarah? Sarah, where'd you go? Sarah, you can be part of my crew again. Sarah, where'd you go? Sarah, are you upstairs? I didn't mean to leave you behind.
You've got something for me?
Yes, I do. Where you at? Where you at? I just saw you. There you are. Hi, Sarah.
Yeah, what is it?
Okay. Are you ready to head back out?
Yes, absolutely.
I didn't want to see you that. I just kind of protected you from that because, you know, that's just, yeah, was no good. Alright, let's see. What is the... Oh, yeah, we're rocking the ship captain's uniform. Yep, we sure are. Look at that. We are ship captain. Alright. Alright, so now we gotta head back to... Travel back.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Whee!
Had enough?
Oh, that was my ship. Whoopsie.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Holy crap. I don't have any ship parts to fix my ship. How am I supposed to... you know what? I know how. Let's see here. Star map. Where is... There we go. That's what I need real quick. I need to get my ship fixed. Oh, they're fighting and I can't even last a battle. Alright, so I need to go talk to this guy over here.
You should inspectors need some work done? You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Okay, good. Alright. Do you gonna fit my ship?
Okay, no problem.
Let's see here.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition.
Okay. Good deal. Thank you, sir.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Hey.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Who exactly is Elliptic?
Mercenaries. Guns for hire that shoot their own parents if they were paid enough.
Jeez.
I'll tell you, we do a hell of a lot of dirty work in the Crimson Fleet. But we'd never sell away our souls like an ecliptic merc does.
Austin Rake is dead, but the Ragana is intact.
No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you.
Bring it!
Clear?
Bring it. I don't respond well to threats. Best decision you ever made. It's about damn time. Space control. Why send a person? I'd rather have you come after me.
Be careful what you wish for. You screw up bad enough, and I just might. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Whoa. Oh, well, phew. Alrighty. On to the next. Oh, wait. Hold on. No. Stop. Sorry. Came to the wrong place. My bad. Oh, wait a minute. I'm supposed to board the vigilance. Never mind. I did come to the right place. Guess I'm boarding. Let's go board. Don't say anything about the person I killed. I didn't kill him. I had nothing to do with that. That was on them. Let's go.
Captain,
Commander
it is
Ikande wants to see you.
pleasant to see you.
I had a friend on the Ragana. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
Oops. Sorry. Maybe. I hope he wasn't the captain. As long as he ain't the captain, you're good.
Howdy.
At ease, soldier. We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for.
I didn't do anything. The pilot simply took my advice. I thought I'd be applauded for saving the majority of the crew. I did what was needed to maintain my cover. Do you think the rest of the Ragana's crew will be okay? I didn't do anything. The pilot simply took my advice.
You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. He had no choice but to comply.
Oh no, he did.
You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood?
Do anything in my power to avoid taking innocent lives. I heard you the first time. What if not doing what the fleet wants blows my cover? Can you remind me of the code of conduct of it?
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes.
I'll do everything in my power to avoid taking innocent
Well
lives.
said. Let's hope the next time your actions match the integrity of your words.
Hey, that was not me.
Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there's an ethical line we cannot cross. Do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently. But for now, we will continue with the briefing. Were you at least able to join the fleet?
Seems like I passed our initial test. It was a clever plan. The fleet doesn't suspect a thing. It's a miracle that the whole thing worked.
Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you managed to complete the job.
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't
Now
do
it's
it.
time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Searshow was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Hence, I had to do what I had to do because of that. What do you know about...
The woman has a record that could stretch across Sol and back. She started young as one of Neon's street rats, and worked her way up to second in command. She's a force to be reckoned with, so don't underestimate her.
Everything's going according to plan.
Yes. You passed your first test and you're still alive.
Yes. Now stop.
Before we get
off
too
my
confident,
back about
that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Well, I was told to meet Nave at the key. I got coordinates to the Crimson Fleet base. Shouldn't I get off the Vigilance before my cover's blown?
The Vigilance is equipped with one of the most advanced intelligence suites in the UC fleet. Nothing slips through. You can rest assured, if the Crimson Fleet had any access to our whereabouts or had infiltrated our security, we'd know. As long as you're here, your identity is safe. Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It's certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Thank you. Thank you.
The commander's livid. Not sure what you did.
Things are progressing rather
It's not
quickly. I'm sure the commander is pleased. The system was originally called Alpha Ophiuchi, until a flag was planted there by Jasper Crix, the founder of the Crimson Fleet. Since it was crucial that space travelers avoided that system, navigators marked it as Crix on star maps as a warning. They could have just as easily labeled it Crimson Fleet, so I'm guessing the pirates themselves were responsible for spreading their leader's name. Over the years, people forgot the system's original designation and started calling it the Crix system. It's been that way ever since.
Do you have any detailed information?
Sure. We have a database of profiles you can read, which should help you ingratiate yourself with the group. However, the profiles are a guide, not gospel. Use what you can, fill in the blanks, and play off that. I imagine when you're done, you'll be able to generate far more accurate profiles than what we have in our system.
You mentioned the Vigilance is upgrading its shielding.
That's right. It's something we've requested a while ago, in preparation for a future conflict with the fleet. Once we finalize everything and run a few tests, we'll have the defenses needed for a jump to the Crix system when the time comes.
Why hold prisoners aboard the Vigilance when you could send them directly to prison?
2 reasons. First, Commander Ikande's playing this operation extremely close to the vest. That means keeping prisoners under his own roof until this is resolved. Second, this is an undercover mission. For our safety and yours, we need to keep these prisoners out of the spotlight.
Okay.
Good luck on the key.
Alrighty, I'm back to work we go.
Must have bet to one of the officers.
So they're a little upset because I coerced the captain into killing the guy, but if I would have shot down their engines and killed them myself, they would probably even be more mad, maybe? I don't know.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hello.
Oh, I keep forgetting about Barrett. Barrett, sorry, Barrett. You'll be alright. Alright. Travel to the key. We're going to the key, boys. Oh, geez, we gotta make a couple. Okay, so we gotta go here. Jump there. Gotta take a couple jumps to get there. I don't know who you think I am, but you're about to find out. How about you just fly on by, stranger, and forget you saw me? We can settle this peacefully. No one can get hurt. What do you mean? I'm wanted?
You don't know your own history. You must have done something to put all those zeros on your bounty. But it doesn't matter. I don't care what you did. Only what you're worth.
What am I worth? Oh, come on. I can't even ask him what I'm worth. You can fit way more than 2,000 credits in a moron. This is... I did. What are you talking about? I'm trying to jump right here. Oh, what happened to the grab drive? Why is it? Well, I didn't have any. Good lord. I don't understand why they did that.
This is Free Star Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
I don't want to land. I gotta go somewhere else. And there we go. All right, Sarah.
You said the take was 10K.
Oh.
It was 30.
Am I by myself? I guess so.
40% of 10 versus 30.
Hi.
You wanted 4.
Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am
You're stealing from me. You
dissatisfied
bet
with
your
the
ass
results.
it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new roof.
Wow.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I had my own affairs to deal with. Job's done and I'm here, so back off. Why did you miss me? Why did you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood. Fair enough. Glad to see you showing some backbone. Just be careful that you can back up that attitude before you square off with someone who can kick your ass. But all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson.
I don't want to hear it.
Who's ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Place looks like a real dump. I bet it really pisses the UC off that your station here. The Crimson Fleet took over an entire UC star station. Yeah, I bet it really pisses the UC off that your station here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Take homeboy yet? Nope.
All right. History time.
Greetings, Captain.
So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Why do I not have Sarah with me? Why am I like lone gunning this? Hold up. I don't want to lone gun this. Where's my
Captain, hello. I am satisfied. I will follow behind you.
Good place for you. Alright. Now I'll follow her.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this? All right, hang on.
Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you, always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
How's a bomb in your chest empowering?
I see the bomb as a symbol of my importance. And it's a constant reminder to everyone of the sacrifice I was willing to make. The freedom I've given up, the pain, It's not something that just anyone has the resolve to bear.
Just set me up so I can start making money. That's going to get infected. I'd say that was a bit extreme. That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
I bet you don't get how much. So one wrong move and you're dead?
Essentially. But I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
I don't think I could make, or I bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key.
Wow.
Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those credits. It's about time. That was easy. Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Okay. Well.
All right, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome, Nev.
Supposed to be looking for intel. Oh. What's up, partner?
Need something?
No, I'm just looking, buddy. Just looking. Wow, this place is huge, actually.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
Nothing.
I've got bounties in every system. Idiots will never catch me.
Wow, good bragging. Apparently they don't mind if you steal their credits either. Oh wow. So you can actually do real jobs for them. Wow. Alright. Oh, we got one right here.
Where did your stellar rise to infamy begin?
In the streets of New Atlantis. No parents, no godparents. Just a homeless punk kid robbing whoever he could for the credits.
Were these violent crimes? Murders?
I'm a bit offended you even asked that question, Gale. Sure, a few people here and there walked away with injuries, but I'm not some kind of butcher.
That doesn't sound as heartless as your reputation would imply.
Well, like I said, I was just a kid.
Were you ever caught by the authorities in New Atlantis?
Oh, dozens of times. I'd just give them a fake name, or they just slap me on the wrist and send me on my way. They obviously didn't think that I'd amount to anything, and didn't want to waste their time with rehabilitation.
What changed that? Was it the robbery in 2218?
2218. Oh, yeah. The Galbank archives. Very good, Gale. See, you've done your research. That would be when I rounded up a few of my buddies and we knocked the place over. Made off with a ton of credits. My first big score.
Is that why the Crimson Scar decided to bring you into their ranks?
That's right.
So it's called
They
the
brought me
Crimson
in,
Star
taught me the
before?
ropes, and I did crimes for them for 5 years. Till I decided I wanted more. I got rid of their leader, put myself in his place, and started running the show. I've been the one in charge ever since.
Was it absolutely necessary to cut his throat and leave the body on a public street in the well?
On the street, reputation is everything. I wanted everyone in the city to know that Jasper Cricks was taking over. I think they got the message.
Wow. It's one hell of a way to leave a calling card.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds.
Well, there you go.
I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
Just grabbing some ammo, don't mind me, bunks. Bunks. How you doing, buddy?
If you need credits, hit up the mission boards at the core.
Shh, he's sleeping. Oh, he's sleeping too. A bunch of sleeping. Okay. Alright, where's all the good intel? Deep recon skip pack.
Let me just ask you one final question before we wrap up.
Fine. Go ahead.
When is enough going to be enough? How many credits does Jasper Cricks need until he's satisfied?
I should have expected you to ask such a stupid question. How the hell could you ever understand? You with your fancy education and your sheltered upbringing and your cushy media job? Me, I came from nothing. Everything I own, I've literally drawn blood to gain.
There's no need to get personal. I'm simply trying to state the facts so that our listeners can make judgments of their own.
Lady, I got news for you. Half of your listeners think I'm a hero. The other half are scared out of their goddamn minds. And they should be.
Perhaps we should talk about something else.
No, that's it. We're done. Can you guys get her the hell out of here? Make sure she takes all this sound equipment with her.
Well, that's it then. Thank you for your...
Actually, before you go, Gale, this There's one more thing I would like to say.
Yes, of course. What is it?
When you broadcast this interview on SSNN, I want you to remember that I'll be listening. If you edit even one word or manipulate my voice to change anything I've said, I will hunt you down and kill you. In front of everyone. Do you understand?
I understand. You have my word.
Wow. All right. I guess we're gonna go up. What's going on with this? Red ping pong paddle. Okay. Somebody playing ping pong through the floor. And here's the center. Just give me a second. Here's another one.
Tell us about your arrest.
Oh, my arrest was spectacular. Definitely one for the record books. UC Security sent an armada after our little fleet of ships and picked us off one by one until the remainder of us made it to the wheel.
For our listeners' benefit, that was the star station in orbit around Voli that you destroyed just before your arrest, correct?
You see, that's what they'd have you believe, but the truth is much less sinister. There was a firefight on the wheel when they tried to bring us in. We holed up, but UC Security unleashed hell. The damage they caused was catastrophic. We only surrendered so we wouldn't die when the station exploded.
Well, the UC says you set demolition charges to try and cover your tracks and make your escape.
That's their story. You'll have to go with your gut on what you think really happened. Anyway, they took us in and tossed us into the lock. That lovely resort they opened on Suvorov.
And you were imprisoned there for how long?
Well, it was supposed to be for life, Gale. But I ended up serving 2 years before I decided I'd had enough.
Is there any particular reason that you started the riots that eventually led to the worst prison break in United Colonies history?
Yes. I'm quite proud of that, actually. I honestly didn't think it would go as well as it did. As for the reason, well, it's simple. The UC were treating us like animals. The conditions in the lock were ridiculously bad and no one cared. That's why they stuck us on that ice ball in the first place. Out of sight, out of mind.
Your escape caused the deaths of many that were stationed at the lock. Some would brand that as a bit dismissive for what you're describing as a protest. If you were simply advocating for your fellow inmates, why didn't you just go through the proper channels?
And what the hell was I supposed to do? Send a strongly worded letter to my duly appointed representative? Wake up. The UC only responds to actions, not words. In my mind, there was no other choice. You know what? Let's move past my time at the lock so we can get to the point of this goddamned interview.
Wow. Oh, what did you pick?
There's our other new recruit.
Don't mind me. I'm just and there. What is this, bro? I think
Need a drink? Dog at the last Nova will be more than happy to take your credit.
You think that gun's a little excessive here? I mean, okay. guess we'll go talk to this guy over here.
Gonna start something? Because I'll finish it.
Bro, bring it on. Just bring it on.
So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Just waiting to cash in.
You and everyone else on the station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal, or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
I hope that doesn't include fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
How many tests and initiations do I have to go through? So you take every new pirate on these initiations. What's the code yeah.
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System.
We'll be unstoppable. It's a little overly ambitious. Let's just get on with it. If Neva's right and Crix's legacy isn't real, won't the fleet just become a larger target for US stuff? Yeah.
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Max's legacy.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do.
Okay.
To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There I am. You see security on my tail, and my grab drive just chokes. You know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Word really got me busted.
Okay, so we just met him and we gotta go down the let's see. That goes with the past. Proceed to the surface of Savora. Alright, I'm doing that, but so we gotta go to Savora and find these clues or whatever in the next video. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell, get notified when I release new videos, and remember, keep gaming fun.